Most expensive houses in the world. When it comes to luxury and comfort, one of the key places to consider is where you lay your head to sleep each night. You want to build a house that you are happy to call your home. For the people with a whole lot of money, the home is much more than a place to sleep. These houses are almost like tourist attractions and are filled with a lot of treasures and gems. For example, Bill Gates has a screen that displays desired paintings, photos, and artwork that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. In this video, we will be looking at some of the most expensive houses in the world and explore just a bit of what these houses accommodate. Watch to the end of the video to find out which house costs $3 billion and has almost 1,000 rooms. Also, make sure you like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell if you haven't already done that. Number 15. Kensington Palace Gardens, London, UK. Owned by Tamara Ecclestone. British Playboy model Tamara Ecclestone spent a fortune on her 55-room house in a neighborhood referred to as Billionaire's Row. She redesigned the mansion by revamping it with an Amazonian crystal bathtub, a private nightclub, a bowling alley, a subterranean swimming pool, a beauty salon, a dog spa, and a car lift. Broken O Ranch, Augusta, Montana. Owned by Stanley Kroenke. Billionaire Stanley Kroenke purchased this ranch for $132.5 million. The area of the estate covers an exclusive 10,000 square foot house with an indoor pool. The ranch has a large expanse of land which contains multiple horse stables, about 4,500 cattle, extensive water rights, and a whole lot of agricultural property. Silicon Valley Mansion, Los Altos Hills, California, owned by Yuri Milner. Yuri Milner, the Russian business tycoon and Facebook investor, proudly owns a retreat home in California. The house has the feel of a French chateau with a lot of indoor and outdoor pools, a luxurious ballroom and living areas which frame a panoramic view of the San Francisco Bay. Xanadu 2.0, Seattle, Washington, owned by Bill Gates. Founder of Microsoft, Bill Gates is the owner of the simple-looking yet extravagant mansion on the edge of Lake Washington named Xanadu 2.0. The residence covers an area of 66,000 square feet and was designed by Bolin Sawinski Jackson and Cutler Anderson Architects. It took 7 years to complete the construction of the building. Apart from the amazing fact that the mansion is earth-sheltered with a sustainable design, there are many other features, including a high-tech sensory system changing the ambiance to suit the mood and timing, a pool with an underwater music system, a 2,500 square foot gym, a 20-foot high ceiling, 24 bathrooms, 6 kitchens, a library, and a full-fledged guest house. You can say that this house literally has it all. Blossom Estate, Palm Beach, Florida, owned by Kenneth Griffin. Kenneth Griffin, an American hedge fund manager and the owner of Citadel LLC, bought 4 adjacent properties for close to $130 million, 6 kitchens, a library, and a full-fledged guest house. 16 Kensington Palace Gardens, London, UK, owned by Roman Abramovich. Billionaire's Row is also home to Russian tycoon and the owner of Chelsea Football Club, Roman Abramovich. This huge mansion is a sight to behold, and despite the whopping price tag, it is still being worked on in terms of facilities and area. Abramovich is already planning to extend it underground to accommodate a subterranean leisure complex with a tennis court, a health center, and an auto museum. The money is doing the building, and he is simply laying his back on his golden beds. Ellison Estate, Woodside, California, owned by Larry Ellison. Co-founder and chairman of Oracle, Larry Ellison, built his Japanese-style estate in 2004 after 9 years of construction. The design of the estate was modeled after a 1600 CE Japanese emperor's palace. Paul Driscoll, the Zen Buddhist teacher and architect, was the mastermind of this massive estate. It has 3 cottages, a gymnasium, 8 bridges, 2 gardens, a 5-acre man-made lake, a bathhouse, and a koi pond. The landscape also includes cherry blossoms, maple, and other Japanese species, along with pines, oaks, and redwoods. Villa Les Cèdres, located in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France. It was first built in 1830 and purchased by King Leopold II of Belgium in 1904. The property is set on approximately 35 acres of gardens, and its name is derived from the many cedar trees located throughout its grounds. The house itself is roughly 18,000 square feet and consists of 14 bedrooms. It also has an Olympic-sized swimming pool and a large stable big enough for 30 horses. Inside, you'll find crystal chandeliers, gilded woodwork, 19th century oil paintings, and a wood-paneled library holding somewhere in the region of 3,000 books. It is something like an ancient landmark which still has modern relevance. An apartment in One Hyde Park, London, UK, owned by Rinat Akhmetov. Ukraine's richest man and oligarch Rinat Akhmetov spent a record-setting amount of £136.4 million to buy two of the world's most expensive apartments in Knightsbridge, London. Each of these apartments boasts a 360-degree protection by bulletproof glass facades, exclusive interiors designed by Candy & Candy, and sophisticated lighting systems by artist James Turrell, which gradually change the ambiance according to the time of the day. 18 to 19 Kensington Palace Gardens, London, UK, owned by Lakshmi Mittal. Lakshmi Mittal, the Baron, is also one of the billionaires on Kensington Palace Gardens. Lakshmi Mittal owns not one, but three palatial homes on this street, numbered 9A and 18 to 19. The house was designed by Sir Charles Barry in 1845 as a pair of semi-detached palazzo-style villas. Lakshmi spent millions to renovate and transform the Renaissance-styled mansion into Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal has a total of 12 bedrooms, a pool, and Makrana marble. Fairfield, Sagaponack, New York, owned by Ira Renner. American billionaire Ira Renner is the owner of this sprawling mansion, which is part of a 63-acre estate called Fairfield, one of the largest in the United States. It has 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms, 3 dining rooms, 3 swimming pools, and a 164-seat theater. The estate also includes a recreation pavilion with a basketball court, gym, 2 bowling alleys, 2 tennis courts, 2 squash courts, and many other buildings. A residence of this size would require an abundant supply of electricity, which is provided by an on-site power plant. Villa Leopolda, Villa France-sur-Mer, France, owned by Lily Safra. Villa La Leopolda is a palatial villa with cascading terraces located in the Alps Maritimes of the French Riviera. This villa is known to have owners including Gianni and Morella Agnelli, Itzhak, and Dorothy J. Killam. Since 1987, it has been owned by a Swiss banker named Edmond Safra, who passed it on to his survivor and mistress, Lily Safra. The architectural character of this villa belongs to a historical style called Belle Époque, which translates to beautiful era. It was originally designed by an American architect named Junior Ogden Codman on an estate once owned by King Leopold II of Belgium. The area the villa sits on is about 20 acres. Palazzo d'Amore. Palazzo d'Amore is owned by successful real estate entrepreneur Jeff Green and is approximately 53,000 square feet. The Mediterranean-style villa has 12 bedrooms, 23 bathrooms, numerous swimming pools, tennis courts, waterfalls, and theaters. It also has a garage that can park 27 cars. Le Palais Boulay. Coined the Bubble Palace, La Palais Boulay was designed by Hungarian architect Antti Lovag and was built sometime around 1975 to 1989. Its nickname comes from a series of round rooms that look over the Mediterranean Sea. Lovag's inspiration for the design of the property came from his historical depictions of homes. This dwelling has been seriously upgraded with some really nice comforts. For example, the property has 3 swimming pools, numerous gardens, and a 500-seat amphitheater built into the hillside grounds. Bubble Palace is currently owned by Pierre Cardin, an Italian-born French fashion designer. Antilia, Mumbai, India, owned by Mukesh Ambani. The Indian wealthy family, the Ambanis, desired an opulently unique and customized residence and went on to build the Antilia. Named after a mythical island in the Atlantic Ocean, the large building was designed and constructed by the firm Perkins & Will. The building, which now stands in Mumbai, took 4 years to build and cost close to $1 billion. Yes, it's that huge. This 27-floor high residence covers over 400,000 square feet, which surpasses the Palace of Versailles in terms of area encompassed. With 6 levels of parking below the ground level, 3 helipads, a health spa, a salon, a ballroom, a 50-seat movie theater, multiple swimming pools, yoga and dance studios, and an ice cream room. The number of staff maintaining the Antilia is reportedly close to 600. Talk about a mansion that works like a company. Buckingham Palace. The palace is owned by the British royal family and is one of a number of lavish properties that they own. It is located in the city of Westminster, London, and comprises 775 rooms, 78 bathrooms, 92 offices, and 19 staterooms. It's been the official residence of the monarchy since 1873. The palace covers about 828,000 square feet, and just the garden is 40 acres. It's estimated that if the palace were to be put up for sale, it would be somewhere in the region of $2.9 billion, but the royal estate may never be sold. And there you have it, the most expensive homes in the world. Which of these homes would you like to live in? Tell us about it in the comments section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video.